One down, two to go. Premier League champions, Norwich City, going for the treble. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager series. This is episode number 90, and yesterday we are returning with the penultimate episode of Season 9 as we take on Brighton in the FA Cup final. Fresh off our first ever Premier League title picked up in the last game, in the last episode. Yes, if you missed it, you saw the big 5-2 win against Spurs, the slip up in midweek with that last-minute equaliser scored by the Blades, which I thought blew our title chances. But in a 1-0 win on the final day, which saw us crowned champions after Liverpool were held to a goalless draw away at Bramall Lane, and I am absolutely buzzing. So now, whatever happens in our final two episodes, I'm really not going to be that fussed. Yes, of course, I want to win a domestic double. Yes, of course, I'd love to win my first ever treble in a save for YouTube. But ultimately, the Premier League, I mean, we could end the season today losing both our finals, and I'd still be happy. But we've got one of the two, and it's Brighton in the FA Cup final. Of course, last year we lost in the final to Manchester United. The year before that, we won it. And let's see how we get on now in our third straight FA Cup final. So into the game, a few players are a little bit unfit, but everyone else is fine. And this is our team. We'll stick with the gegenpress and make one change to our lineup on the back at a win on the final day in the Premier League. Farines, our cup goalkeeper, comes in between the sticks and about for his Sanabria. By the way, for those that missed the FA Cup semi-final episode, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but just go back and watch it. Back for his Sanabria, Palovic, Godfrey and Aarons with Kenan, Mount and Bamba through the middle. Brewster on the left, Dembele on the right and Teddy Gray up top. And on the bench, Zangrandi, Armini, Warburton, Madu, Longstaff, Provenzano and Crowley as well. So first and only game, it's the FA Cup final as we go for a domestic double and keep our treble dreams alive. Come on, you Canaries. Brighton, by the way, no wins in their last 5 Premier League games, but it is worth pointing out they beat Chelsea to get here. So I'm going to say to the boys here, assertively, get out there and prove to everyone that you are winners. Because we're becoming a winning team now. I mean, we are a winning team now. We just won the bloody Premier League. We won the FA Cup 2 years ago. We won the Carabao Cup. We've won the Europa League. We're in the Champions League final as well. Let's win this domestic double. And let's go for the treble. I don't know why, but I got a bit of a bad feeling about today's game. Even though we are massive favourites for it, I'm a little bit nervous, I must say. I think it's because Brighton knocked out Chelsea, you know. And why is it lagging? No! God damn it, why is it lagging today? Just checked and I've got nothing open other than ScreenFlow and Football Manager and of course Steam as well. So apologies for the lag, is getting picked up today. But as Teddy finds Karamoko Dembele, he's going to whip it back out wide to Sanabria as we look for the first chance of the game. That's a great ball by Jonathan as the fullbacks link up. Aaron's has space to whip it in. And there's Brewster who makes amends after missing a penalty on the final day to head us in front. 1-0 Norwich. Sometimes I wonder whether it's a heat thing and my Mac is just really, really hot. I don't know. Because it is absolutely baking in England right now. But anyway, Aaron's cross and Rian heads it home to make it 1-0. Perfect start for the Canaries. Let's get an early 2-goal cushion here and really put the cat amongst the pigeons and put the men amongst the boys. Memphis on the turn finds Jason Malumbi though. And here come Brighton building from inside their own half, looking for an instant response here. We've won it back as Gray finds Aaron's and now a 1-2 with Bamba. Sees Nohan Kenner take over and as Max is slid down the right hand side. Another chance for Max to cross it into the middle. Instead finds Herman. He'll do the same and Brewster heads it just off target. Still 1-0. Rian looking a danger man today. Freddie Lundberg's team are fired up by his feedback, but at the moment, they're yet to test Farines or do anything of note. Free kick for Norwich, and you know how good Bamba is with ease. Whips it in, Wood heads clear, but Godfrey picks it up as we're going for that second goal. Get it before the break, and I'll be feeling very confident. Then, crossfields, Dembele, yes! Right on cue. Karamoko, I think he volleyed that one home, but it's crazy. He's the littlest man on the pitch in every single game. Yet you float across towards him, and he's just so assertive in his pursuit of winning the aerial duel. Godfrey, with the assist as the captain, whips it in, and Karamoko bionic legs Dembele, this time volleys it home. 2-0 Norwich, 10 minutes to go. We've been in control here. Domestic double is all but going to be secured if we can find ourselves a third goal before the break. And as Aarons wins back the loose ball from Dean's goal kick, I tell you, the treble, I've never done it before in any save I've put out on YouTube, but this will be the best chance we'll ever have. Minute to go before the break, 2-0 up here, And again, if we get a third goal, it's good night Brighton, it's good night Freddie, it's an FA Cup in the bag for Norwich City as Ryan Brewster beats his man and comes through one-on-one. Great dribbling from Brewster, but you know the same old problem he has. His movement's great, his pace is great, but he just can't finish one-on-ones. It's alright though, it's okay. Half time, we're in complete control right now. Brighton really don't know what's hit them. 40% possession, only 1 shot on target. We've had 12 on target. Had it not been for Dean Henderson, our former goalkeeper, we would be home and dry. So nothing to the boys of the break, just let them go straight out there. 45 minutes away from a domestic double and 2 of the 3 trophies we are going for. Free kick for Norwich. Bamba floats in and it's headed away. But Godfrey beats Origi to the ball and keeps the chance alive here. Ben looks so committed today and Bamba! 5th goal of the season for our number 5. FA Cup in the cabinet. 2 FA Cups in 3 years, 3 straight finals. We avenge our demons of last season, and Herman Bamba as a contender for goal of the season for Ben Godfrey as well. 2 assists for the club captain here at Wembley, and yeah, it's all but secured now, and it's getting real. Domestic double confirmed, and we're 1 win away from our first ever treble. Come on. There were a few doubts floating around, but for the most part I did feel very confident. And there it is. Trophy secured. No, can't make the same mistakes as the last episode, can I? Got to change to 3D, although this time we know for sure that the trophy's in the bag. So, yep, Norwich City, FA Cup winners for the 2nd time in 3 years. We are winners now, there's absolutely no doubt about it. But, whilst we can enjoy the celebrations long into the night, what we're thinking about is what's going to happen in that Champions League final. Our first ever in the save, an all-English affair against the current holders Arsenal, who have been the best team in England throughout the save. No denying that. 4 of the last 5 Premier League titles were won by them. But, we've been in tremendous form to end the season off. And again, a chance at a treble. You rarely ever get that. Norwich City, FA Cup winners. 2 down, 1 to go. Congratulations, lads. I'm happy with your performances out there. They've gained confidence ahead of the CL final. And I am getting so bloody nervous. We are 1 week away from that Champions League final. It will be coming out in the very next episode. It will be the season finale. And again, it's never happened before. It says we've won a treble, but that's because we won the Super Cup at the start of the season, which you really don't count. But we are 1 win away from our first ever treble. And Huckabee says I've now become a legend. Am I a legend? Am I officially a legend? In the fans' eyes, I am indeed, yes! I've made it onto the legends list. But listen, it means nothing to me. It means nothing to me unless we win that Champions League. No one else on the favoured personnel or the icons, I still can't get over that. But 1 game to go, the Champions League final. Beat Arsenal, and we will be treble winners. Oh, by the way, something worth pointing out. Little bit nervous about this. Herman Bamba's deal is up in 2 years' time. And I have been trying to offer him a contract for the past few months, but as you can see, there's interest right now from the big boys. Arsenal, Barcelona, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Real Madrid as well. And every time I try and offer him a new one, his agent said he's not interested in negotiating due to the interest. So, slightly concerned about that, because Herman is one of our very best players. He's a walking assist, as you know, and amazing from dead ball situations. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk him round before that. But yeah, if in 12 months' time there's interest still there, and he still won't negotiate, I'll be starting to wonder, maybe we'll have to cash in. But that was today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. So big thank you for watching the penultimate episode of Season 9. If you have enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and we'll be returning with the season finale. And it's the Champions League final. Our first ever in the save in our first ever Champions League season. And can we, well, we have pulled a Cardiff and made the final, but can we do what we couldn't do with Cardiff last year and win it in our first season? All English affair against the current holders Arsenal as we go for the treble. Thanks for watching, have an awesome day, much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale, the Champions League final, very soon.